Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is a Little Chatter, live yet again at Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, in the Knockout Challenge news desk. With me this afternoon, you've met him before, and I apologize. You're going to meet him again. Actually, it's always a pleasure having Mr. Maya Hoekstra with us. They call him the Gator, and you're going to find out why. We'll talk about that story again. I don't think people really mind hearing it. Anyway, one of the great personalities in pool. If you've never met him before, consider yourself very lucky. Just kidding. So.
Loud and proud.
Anyway, folks, thanks so much for being here. As always, really greatly appreciated, all the viewers and subscribers and everything. This is Knockout Challenge 1.1, and we've got, it's already been an incredible day for pool, but it's just going to get better. We've got 2 matches that are going to be running simultaneously, and I'm streaming both of them. On the main stream table, I guess, right in front of the booth is the one that you're looking at right below is Matt Kitzman and Todd Rasmussen. As you can tell, the separation in Fargo is just astronomical. 1 point, 572 to 573. So I think
It'll be a good one.
Yeah, I think Matt Kitzman's getting like a 3-game spot, right? For that.
I think he'll take it.
Yeah, I would think that would be the fair thing to do. Not even up race to either 10, 11, or 12. On table 21, which is right next to the stream booth, is Derek Schwartz taking on Adam Swenson. So we're going to try and show as much of of both matches as much as possible. So sit back and enjoy. Thanks for joining us on Outer Points Productions. Let's get to it. And you're stuck with
Gator
for a little while. So.
All right, so how's everybody doing out there? Where's everybody coming in from? Thank you, Dan Yenner. That's really nice. Love you too, buddy. Hey, Al Holden. Coming from Waupun. And here goes the leg. Man hit it stiff. And Todd got her. And here is the wheel. And it's 10 ball. And overhead view. Hey, Geoff, what's up, buddy? Hi, Amy. Going to be a good match here, right here. I don't really know the other 2 guys, but And on the other table, it is 9 ball. Here we go with the break. Oh, Matt, being goofy. Well, and the man of the hour is back.
Talking about Matt Kitzman?
I was talking about Dale Lorenz.
What's going on, everybody? It looks like our chat is filling up. Good afternoon. Who we got in there? Justin Ellingson, Fred Renner liked and shared, as always. Dan Yenner. Should we talk to him?
I did already. He can't help it. He just loves me.
Yeah. A lot of us do. We're...
I tell my wife all the time, see, babe, I'm famous and I'm a lovable guy.
He's actually not lying.
And she tells me I'm full of it.
And she's not lying either.
Right?
All right, so I'm going to update the scoreboard here. These two gentlemen are playing 10 ball, so that is going to be a race to 11. And on the table next to us, they are playing 9 ball, which is a race to 12. So both rotation. We got 8 ball earlier. So we got all the games out of the way today. We had 8 ball earlier between Anthony Sadlin and Logan Heisel. Logan taking that one down 10-5. And then we got 2 games of rotation. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Nice shot.
Nice cut. I think he got away with that little nudge on the 9. I think he's still got a shot on the 3. 3 to the 4 is going to be a challenge, and that's pretty much the only shot that is kind of tough at this point. Jacked up over the 6 ball.
I hate those shots.
Oh, they're tough. Especially, you can't even get on the table. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Outer points not saving Matt Kitzman there. And as you can tell by the hoodie that Matt Kitzman on, if you've never met Matt before, he and Kurt Jennison own Lake Geneva Billiards down in, guess where? Lake Geneva. What a shock. Amazing.
Pretty nice place.
I have not been there yet, and I'm really looking forward to getting down there. Jeff Stellmacher says, Gator. What's up, buddy?
I think he's the one that named me Gator.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Amy Cool says, hi, Maya. Bill Sorensen says, what's up, guys? Go Todd. Gary Crow says, good evening.
Okay, Bill, I'm closer to the mic. Gotcha.
That's good advice.
Thanks, buddy.
That's good advice. Way to go, Bill.
Hard to believe. It's hard to hear you.
Ouch. That's a nice dig already.
Yeah, I just got a manly voice. I can't help it.
I'm just going to leave that one alone. All right. Let me,
Ooh,
uh-oh.
nice.
Oh, he doesn't want to rub that 7.
I think he got a good hit there.
Yikes.
I think it's right in the corner.
Did
No,
not-
it ain't.
Did not want to do that, though. Yeah, this is not the easiest. He's going to have to run into this 8 ball and hope that it pushes right down to the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket. And it did. It did. All right, not bad. A little bit of a thin cut on the 8, but that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at exactly what's going on over with Adam Swenson and Derek Schwartz real quick. Looks like Adam's off to a good start, if that's how it began. And again,
Nice
we'll be switching back and forth quite a bit. I want to give both matches equal time. I get it, Amy. It's all good.
Nice shot. Nice
All right.
leave.
This 10 ball to open his account. Dead center. And away we go.
And over there, he drew it back pretty nice.
Sorry about the very much sideways scoreboard there, but that is our crew here is just they're learning. You know, they did a pretty good job putting it on the table there, but you know it's sideways. What are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm. Well, at least you can see it.
Right. I do have another view. Let's see if that 9 ball goes down, and it
Nice
does. All right, that's a good start for Adam. So if you want to, you can actually follow along on... You can follow along on Digital Pool as well. Just look for KO 1.1 and then go to the bracket tab, and it'll take you right there. So you can see all the matches. There were 5 total matches going on today. There's another one happening as we speak right now. And that is, I have no idea. Oh, Peter Source and Jay Slonsky are actually playing at Peter's house. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Talk about home field advantage, huh? Jeepers.
That is definitely home field.
Yeah, that's pretty gutsy.
Nice shot.
And he's not completely straight on this 3 ball, so
Come right off the rail. Set up for the 4.
see this a little bit better. Whoa. Let's go over there for a little bit, shall we?
Well, that's a nice view.
See what Adam's got going on. He successfully pocketed a ball or 2 on the break in their 9 ball match over there. So we'll see what Adam can do.
Todd's going to have to draw this back. I don't think it goes in the side past the 10.
Yeah, and that's a direct result of trying to do just a little bit too much with that cue ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you were right, Maya. You know, being straight on, that made a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
You try to create an angle that's not there, and on this stream table, have you played any shots or anything on the stream table yet?
No, I
Maya?
was playing over there.
All right.
Because there was a match going on.
The shelves are so deep on the stream table that, yeah, I mean, any kind of trying to cheat the pocket you'll get rejected every time. Unless it is really good pocket speed.
Mm-hmm.
I like this shot by Matt Kitzman because, as you can see, he has left him really long, and I think he can see the entire 4 ball between the 8 and the 9. Let's go down to this view. Yeah, there you go.
Touchies. I'd probably play it safe. Try to get up right behind the 8.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to have much of a choice. Double kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't leave Matt with the easiest.
It's going to be a stretch.
Yeah, and a very thin cut, and that cue ball is probably going to run into the 5.
Mm-hmm.
So danger lurks everywhere. Let's go over to what's happening on... Looks like Adam played a safe on the 1 ball, or I'm sorry, on the 2 ball, and left Derek with either a jump or a kick on the 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, that
They had
is...
hung.
If you're just looking at the table, you probably miss the 4-ball. Because it is deep in that pocket, which makes it in a fun shape for Todd to get on this 5-ball. If you hit it thick, it's going to stay right there. Hit it thin, it's going to go flying.
Yeah, those are actually good shots to practice leaves when they're buried in the pocket.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good shot.
That's a good
That's
shot.
a really good shot.
Use the rail.
Glenn Sagert says, let's go, Matt. Preston Ojuski. Let's go, Todd. Good luck to both players. Amy says hello to you too, Dale. Oh, thanks, Amy. Uh-oh. Vincent Didio Memorial Pocket. There is the VDMP. Strikes again. That's why that's on there. That is a nasty, nasty pocket. And Vincent Didio is pretty damn proud of it, too. At some point, we may end up naming all six pockets after Vince.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because he's missed in every one of them.
Well, that's not nice to say.
I really actually shouldn't say that, Maya, just for the simple fact that...
It's going to happen to you now?
No, Sunday is my tattoo day. So, yeah, he's going to be coming at me with a bunch of needles. I should probably be nice to him.
You've never got a tattoo before, have
No,
you?
this
Me
is my
neither.
first.
Me neither.
All right, folks, we're going vertical. We get that view because it's always pretty.
Nice
It's a beauty.
shot.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he was not rewarded. He might be able to go rail first. That cue ball would have held up a little bit better. He would have. You have any tattoos, Maya?
No. None. No, none.
I think he might be able to get this on the rail, or rail first. Maybe just a slight bit of right-hand masse. Yeah, that's a great
Nice
shot. That's a really good shot by Matt. You know, and even though it's only game 2, to come up with that shot, and now you got to calm yourself down a little bit, because even though it's the very beginning of this match, these are very important for confidence builders.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if he ends up, I'll shut the hell up. No commentators' curses here. Good shape. That's really well played.
Nice
Matt can either draw this back and play the 10 in the side, or just kind of follow forward and then play the 10 in the upper right-hand corner. Either way, it's good. Whatever is most comfortable. And honestly,
I'd go out
the
upper right
simplest.
corner.
I would too. Yep, the simplest shots are the best. Didn't leave himself with the easiest of cuts down the rail, but not the worst.
Well, thanks, Jamie. I love
Beautiful.
you too, buddy.
All right, we are tied at 1 apiece.
And over there, he's on the 7.
Yeah, and what he's done is kind of left get on over there. Let's see if I can get a different view. You can see he's left himself with
Nice bank.
wow, that was a great
Nice
bank. We're going to leave it there. We'll leave it right here for this 9 ball. Jamie at least followed it up with and I love you. Isn't that nice?
Oh, thanks, little buddy.
Such a great guy.
You're all heart. You're all heart. Perfect.
All right, dead center for Adam Swenson. So he is off to a very confident start in this match.
Well, both matches are within a point with the Fargo.
Yeah, it's friggin' amazing. All right, let's get back over here. Todd has a long shot from against the rail on the one ball, and I don't know if he's looking at a combo or playing safe. Definitely a combo. Risky shot. This is kind of a two-way shot for Matt. If he so chooses to play the one in the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket in the lower left and then bring that cue ball around the 10 to potentially set up for the 2-6-8 combo.
You got to watch out for that 4. It's pretty big.
Correct. So, Jamie, you asked that question. I allowed Maya in the booth again. So I'm, a lot of the other commentators are, they got their summer vacations and everything else. So I'm still kind of.
I was definitely in the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot to choose from for Sunday, So I had to go with my gut instinct and just try to call somebody else, and Maya ended up here.
Yup.
No, not at all. Everybody knows I love Maya being in the booth.
Well, it's fun. I think this is great.
Absolutely.
I think this is really helping the sport we love, the pool, and everybody can get involved even if they're not here.
Agreed.
Yep.
And the momentum that the KO Challenge is gathering, it has already gathered. It's just going to continue to get better, and I promise you, there's a lot more to come.
Beautiful shot. Got that nice kiss off that 9.
That was an unfortunate roll. I shouldn't even say that because Todd's the one that hit it, so it's really not unfortunate. Is not enough English, either left or right, to avoid running into that 10 ball, and it put it right in front of that 3. So now he's going to be kicking at that 3 ball. Let's get our first look at Derek Schwartz at the table over there, and he's kicking at the 2 ball. So, 2 kicks going on.
Ooh. I don't know if that was good.
Let's watch.
Oh, it just changed.
I think it was good. Yeah, maybe not. That's not our call to make anyway. Unless they ask.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think actually, I really don't see a whole lot of trouble here. The only issue that I potentially see is where the 6 ends up after the 6-8 combo. That would be my biggest concern. So these 2 gentlemen that we're watching right now, we had a player auction back in, let's see, that was the 18th Sunday. So, give me a second. Dinner is served.
That's pretty good. I had the steak sandwich. That
Did
was
ya?
fabulous.
Yeah, the steak is really good here.
Oh, man. We're tough. He's going to have to... Thinking he's going to come out to the middle of the table and take that cut on the 6. Nope, put inside. Oh, he could put inside on it.
Yeah, I like that shot a lot better because I think that 6 ball is going to sit where that 8 is. I think that the 6 ball is going to sit right in that pocket. 8's going to drop, and the 6 is going to stay right there, unless he hits it too hard. I think he'll be all right, though. This is kind of a pocket speed. What's happening, John? You're very welcome. Nope, he hit the outside of it. Actually, that turned out even better. That was really good speed. So now, the rest of the table is pretty self-explanatory. Just pull it out towards right. Try to get straight on the 7. Drift forward about 4 or 5 inches. Let's see what he does. In the meantime, we're going to see what Adam Swenson is doing at the table. See any trouble here, Maya?
I would maybe push the head on that for the 4 ball, and you could drift back. But he's gonna have to go looks like 2 rails now, and back and out to the middle of the table by the 6, and not get hooked on the 6.
Yeah, I think my biggest concern is probably the 6 to the 7 is going to be a little bit of a challenge, depending on what side of the 6 he gets on.
Nice shot.
Yeah, and this should actually get him to the correct side of the 6 ball. A little bit of high left and come right down where my Outer Points Productions logo is on the bottom there. That'd be a pretty good angle. Let's see what Matt Kitzman is doing here. Shot on the 9 ball. And nice little soft draw for almost straight in shot on the 10 ball. Can't beat that. And this to take a 2-1 lead.
I really like Matt's shirt.
Honoring our heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Ultimate Pool Challenge, I believe. All right. While Matt is racking, let's get on back over to the other table.
And he went too far on that 6, it looks like.
He did. And from what I can tell from the booth, I don't think that it goes past the 8 ball. So that really makes a big difference. I mean, it might, but I'll bet it's pretty close. I'd go to the overhead, but I don't want to.
Might have to thread the needle here. Nice shot. What do you think, Dale?
I
Go
think
for it or
I think I'd play safe.
I think I would too.
That's a very thin cut in the lower left. And the cue ball might end up down on the rail. He's going to take a little while on that one. I don't blame him. All right, Matt with a successful break and a shot at the 1. So I think it's pretty much a stop shot. Stop shot on the 1, play the 2 in the upper left, and then from the 3 to
The
3 to the
hard.
4 is the only one that I see that could really cause an issue.
He'll just probably have to play the combo.
Dan Yenner says nothing better than watching some pool in the recliner with Bobby's shaved sirloin steak, grilled cheese. It better be freaking cheddar, man. I'll tell you, if there's no cheddar on that sirloin, I don't even want.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna forfeit you your next match. That's grounds. I would say at least forfeiture, if not,
Well, he's gonna
like
have
a 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, he's
he'll have to
definitely
give
gonna
up.
have to give his opponent a spot.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let's get back over to Adam. Hasn't completely made a decision. I think he's gotten up out of the shot. Well, that's like eighth or ninth time.
Wants to make sure.
What? These matches are important?
Yeah.
Come on.
Nice bank.
Plays the bank.
Beautiful.
Wow. Wow.
I think he's got a great angle on the 8 to come around and shoot 9 right in the corner.
All right. That's not the best angle there, so I think we'll go over to Todd, see what he's doing.
Well, he's got a little angle on the 3 ball. So he's most likely going to go into that 9. Hopefully if it clips it thin, it'll push out for the combo. Oh, yeah. I think he went a little further than he wanted to, but he still got a shot.
All right, Adam did finish that rack over there, so he is up 3-0 already.
And he is gonna, looks like he's going for the combination. Only problem is the 4 ball is gonna probably stay by the middle diamond there. And the cue ball is most likely gonna drift down a little bit. Ooh. Oh. Hit her too soft. Didn't hit a rail.
Ball in hand for Matt Kitzman. That is not what Todd wanted. Not to be Captain Obvious.
Nice shot. A little draw off the rail. Go for the 6.
I haven't seen Matt play a whole lot recently, but I've watched his game progress over the years, and he's gotten a lot more patient.
Remember when I first met him was at the Wisconsin Cup in Portage?
Sure.
Me and Dan Yenner were actually shooting together, and Dan's the one who introduced me to him. And ever after that, me and Matt became friends, and we talk almost every day. Before work in the morning, we call each other and stuff.
Nice.
And yeah, I went to Michigan and shot a state tournament over there with him. Matt shoots really good. He's another one that's got really picked up his game real quick.
Mm-hmm.
But he practices more than anybody I know. He even watches pool every night before he goes to sleep.
Sure, Callie really loves that.
Oh, yeah, I bet. He is dedicated.
All right. Matt missing that side pocket.
And he left Todd a little tough here.
Yeah, Todd just called the cross corner. So in the upper right-hand corner, it's kind of a two-way shot, I believe. Thing is, if he doesn't get right behind, yeah, see, that's the way to play that. Nice and short. Make sure it comes back to that end rail. Yeah, and is either left Matt with a kick, kind of a masse kick, or a jump shot. A very long jump shot.
Which those jump shots, I don't know, for me, they go off the table a lot. But Feder Gore seems to hit him all the time on a 9-footer.
Again, he does it for a living.
Right?
Yeah, so slight difference.
Ooh, nice hit, Matt. Hit there. Ooh.
I would have definitely hit that with a lot more follow. Because now Todd's really left himself very long on this 9-ball. And it's in the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket.
And if he
which
makes
is even
this,
worse.
He's going to have another long shot
Right.
on 10.
Yeah. That's a direct result of being unhappy with his shape from the 7-ball.
Yeah, I think he was expecting different shape off that 7-ball. Like up and up a little more. But he did leave Matt pretty tough here on the 9. Oh,
Get on over to Derek and Adam and see what's going on there. Looks like Adam is trying to figure out what kind of angle he wants on this 7-ball. So play the 6, play the 7. Oh, nice
shot.
Yeah,
by
we'll have
Matt.
to get back to that in just a moment.
Beautiful.
Matt Kitzman played a good save over here. He can see it, but we'll get back to that in a second. It's like I told all 4 competitors, I'd like to give these guys as much equal time as possible, but sometimes it's a little bit challenging. All right. That looks pretty elementary for Adam over there. It looks like Todd has called the upper left-hand pocket. Oh, he does not want this 9 to go in either. Makes it a little harder for Matt, but not much.
Not much. See what that guy. If he makes this, it's going to be a nice shot. Ooh. thought he might run it at 9.
Well, what you heard, Maya, so he tried drawing back off that 7, Adam, and ran into the backside of the 9 ball. Left himself in probably a safety position from here on out.
Yeah, he just wanted to slide past it, and he just caught it. But he made a nice shot down the rail.
Is what it looks like from the overhead. Matt Kitzman finished that rack out, so he is up 3
to 1.
3-1.
And here we. Oh. Nice shot. Way to hold the cue ball.
Right, and I think if Derek pretty much almost has to just hit this 8 ball, and it should go in. Ooh, I don't know if he's going for jump cue. No, I wouldn't either. That's pretty close. Not, excuse me, not an easy kick. Oh, don't want to scratch. Oh. That makes it really tough for Adam. I promise you he's going to be taking a little while on that one. I don't blame him. A little bit of a fortunate rub there for Todd. Drawing back off the 2 ball and running into the 3 and ending up with a shot.
Yeah, a little love rub there.
Mm-hmm.
Right in shape.
Just got word from Peter's source. He and Jay Slonsky are playing right now at his house at Peter's, and they are playing 8 ball. So it is a race to 10 over there.
Al Holden, Maya and Dale will tell you should get a wheat state.
Without a doubt. All right, this is the shot. Looks like Adam is down and ready. You can see the Q-tip right above the cue ball there. Just about ready to shoot that long, nasty 8 ball. Well, that does leave Derek with a shot. Let's go to the overhead, and you'll be able to tell it is somewhat of a thin cut on the 8, but with just a hair of inside English, it shouldn't be a problem, and come right back down where the 8 is and have a shot on the 9. But a medium pace.
Mm-hmm.
No need to overhit it. You overhit it, and then see, and he did overhit it.
Well, you hit it hard enough, it might come all the way back down.
It sure did. Holy cow. He's got the exact same shot on the 8 or on the 9 ball as what he just did on the 8 ball. And again, it is a race to 12. So it's very early in the match, but I think this is a must make for Derek's confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me.
Ooh.
Wow.
That hurts. That hurts.
Wow. The one thing he could not do. And it looks like Derek is walking away from the table for a second for a smidge of a break. I don't blame him. That's a tough. All right, 4-0. Matt Kitzman just left the 5 ball sitting in the lower right-hand pocket, bringing Todd back to the table. So opportunity for. Wait a second. Why do we have the score at? Man, did I screw up already? 3-1. There we go. You know, John, well, first of all, thank you. It gets my brain moving, I'll tell you that. Trying to figure out which table to go to and not mess it up is not the easiest of tasks, but looks good, I hope.
Is that John Cotton?
I don't think so.
Okay. He's got the side, float her down, and then have the 8.
That took a bit of a bounce, you know, and that was pretty. He had a lot of pace on that. This is not, and he's played 4 or 5 matches on this table. He knows it's not a slow table. All right. Adam is getting set to break in rack 5 over there. We'll stay right here and see what Todd does.
Almost just got to thin it. Put the cue ball on the bottom rail.
I think he has to. Yeah, I really think he has to. I mean, you can't obviously go with an offensive shot here. If it's not, it's a pretty good sized pocket with that 10 ball there, though. You know, but still, you got to hit that pretty good if you're going to play the bank. And as close as that cue ball is, I would play safe. Just like you said, Maya, just kind of thin his right side of the 8 ball and get the cue ball back over to the other side of the table.
Yeah, because he'd almost have to pull it right back right into his stick.
Mm-hmm. Chance of a foul.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like this approach. That 9 ball is such a small window. Man, I don't like that at all. That's really low percentage.
Mm-hmm.
I would have much rather given Matt a bank than this shot.
I think it's pretty much all he's got to do is make that 8. He's going to have a shot on the 9.
Yep.
And then with a 9, you got the 10 right there on the side.
Well, the tangent line, Maya, is the cue ball's going right towards that upper left-hand corner. So he's got to be a little bit concerned about the scratch. But if he hits it with kind of like a low running pace, I think he'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's Matt's biggest concern right now is the scratch itself.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah. All right, let's get on over to the other table. Derek just pocketed the 4 in the side to get really good shape on the 5 ball. This is pretty elementary from here on out. The 8 ball is not sitting right by the side. It may look like it from this camera angle, but it's not. See if I can get you a different angle. There you can see exactly where the 8 ball is in relation. So that does make it a little bit more challenging, but quite honestly, it's just a smidge of high right. Oh, man, he overhit that by a lot. Derek's put himself in a really tough position again.
He's been over hitting a few shots.
He has.
Hitting them too hard.
All right, Todd cleaning up that rack, making it 3-2 in favor of Matt Kitzman.
Got some high tech in here. Wow.
All right, so Derek missed the 8-ball and has left Adam with an opportunity to go up 5-0.
And nice
Yeah,
shot.
just center pocket. Yeah, and that was a direct result out of not so well executed 7-ball by Derek. Yeah, and Adam made him pay.
He's playing good.
He is. All right. Good hit by Matt Kitzman on the 1-ball.
Now I think we'll be looking at another safety here.
Yeah, without a doubt. Todd's just got to hit just slightly right of center with left-hand draw, or I'm sorry, left-hand follow, and then spin that right in. Or that works too.
Nice shot.
Yep. He locked him up pretty tight on the backside of that 4-ball. We'll go to the overhead. Kind of see what Matt's facing. Short side kick instead of long side kick. A little bit easier to hit. Yeah, I agree, Bill Larson. But you know what? It's I'll tell you what, Bill, when you're ready to get into some action again and play one of the knockout challenges, come on up, because this table does not play easy. But if you are referring to, I'm assuming you're referring to the shot over there on the 7-ball from Derek.
Ooh.
I don't know if we'll take a
think he
look at the long view, and I think he can. I think he can throw that in there.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to the other table. Here's the reason why. Is Derek has another opportunity to at least put a score on the board, and this is not a hard rack, you know. So if he doesn't get out, I think he's going to shoot himself right out of this match.
Yeah, because
It's a must-have.
it seems like he's getting kind of set already.
Yep. He almost missed that and hit. So he ended up hitting that. All right, we're going to go to the overhead again. The reason being is he overhit that 5, and now you can see what he's left himself on the 6-ball. And that's tough. That's tough now getting on the 7. He hit the 5 just a little too thick. Oh, great shot. Great two-way shot.
That was a nice one.
That's fantastic.
Great speed.
Yeah, and the 8-ball is in the way for the one rail kick unless he shortens it up. So he'd have to go past the 8 at the upper long rail with a lot of right-hand English
Or
to
he could
shorten
do
it up
two
or
rail.
jump over it.
A 2-rail?
2-rail would work. Yep. Speaking of jumps, let's go to this shot right here, shall we? Todd going over the 10-ball, or a piece of the 10-ball,
Nice.
and scratches.
Oh.
Wow.
Was looking pretty good there
Yeah.
for a minute, Dale.
It sure was. And then that pocket decided to jump up and bite him right in the rectal area. Yeah, you're probably right, Bill. You know, having several opportunities in a couple of games and not capitalizing on those opportunities has kind of set Derek in a do or die mode, I guess, mentally, you know, and then you get things start moving too fast in your head.
And you start beating yourself up.
Back to the basics.
Ooh. Just squeaked out for the 2 past the 8.
Well, after a successful save, now it's a must-have. Middle of the table is all he needs. There you go. That one was not overhit.
Just need to settle down, take your time, and be sure where you want it.
I think I would probably take the safe route and go high left. Yep, just like that. Came up a little bit short, but it's kind of just a float in the upper left-hand corner with the 8-ball and nice pocket speed, and he'll be just fine to get on the 9. Or he could run past it, too, and play the 9 on the side.
Yep, he definitely came up a little cheddar.
No doubt about that. Oh, no. Oh, no. You got to be kidding.
Oh, my gosh. I feel bad for him.
I do, too.
Because I've been there before, and it's like the harder you it's like quicksand. The harder you try, you just keep on sinking. Faster to sink.
Well, this is where, even though it's as hard as it is, let's go to Adam's not going to miss that one. What a great shot. Great shot by Matt Kitzman. As hard as it is, Derek has to think to himself at this point, all right, Adam won the first 6, and there is nothing stopping me from running the next 6. You know, get your mind right. Can't change what's already happened, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Yep. Just got to catch a gear. At winter break, you can do it.
Yep, anything can happen. Especially a 9-ball. You know, any of the other 2 games, it might be a little bit more challenging, but, you know, 9-ball, you can put together a 3-pack and then play a good safe and put together another 3-pack and do whatever it takes. I know, Larry Neville did it to me about 50 times.
Well, Larry Neville's done that a
Jerk.
lot.
Are we even close to the right score? I don't think we are. I am going to look at the digital pool because they are keeping score on there as well. So it is 3-2 in favor of Matt Kitzman. That does make sense. Hmm? Well, it's a really good rack so far for Matt. And as long as he gets the right angle on the 8-ball, honestly, this is just maybe just a hint of draw at most. Don't overhit it. Make sure that you leave yourself with a nice... Yeah, this is the wrong direction for the 8-ball. So now he's going to have to manufacture a little bit of a shot. And me personally, I think I would probably take what the table gives you. Just pocket the 8. Come down, play the 9-10 combo. Because it's almost a gimme. Make sure that your cue ball stays away from where the 10 is going to get spotted. And then run the rest of the rack. He could play with a considerable amount of right-hand English and make sure you get the pace right. And that's the thing is you've got to put so much English on that and hit it so hard to get back down to where he needed to. So now he's left himself. See, this is why I said I would have taken what the table gave me. Because now he's got it's a challenging shot on the 9.
Yeah, because all that English kills the speed of the cue ball.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right. We're going to be all tied up at 3 apiece here pretty quick. I'm just going to go ahead and mark it right away.
There it is, 3-3.
You are not going to believe what's happening with Derek over there. He is just... His speed is so far off right now. You could see that he almost scratched in the side, but didn't, and ended up being hooked, which I guess is better than ball in hand. But now he's given Adam the table back again with really no difficulty at all.
Does he shoot on valleys a lot or something?
No, he plays here all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's... I don't know if it's nerves. I honestly, I don't know what it is. I've seen Derek play a lot better than what he is right now. All right, Todd pocketing the 8 in the side, and the 1, I believe, went in the corner. Oh, you didn't get to see that because I was on the wrong camera view. So that's what happened. That is a big miss on that 9 ball by Matt Kitzman.
Mm-hmm.
That may come back to haunt him for a couple of games.
Nice shot by Todd.
Good pocket speed. Shouldn't be a problem, but he's got to make sure that he avoids the 7 ball. Go down and back. Probably 2 rails. Oh, he played in the corner. Never mind.
Oh.
Good shot.
Oh, nice shot.
Now.
Nice angle.
Yeah.
6 too.
It is a matter of not underrunning it or overrunning it. The 10, don't get behind the 10, don't get behind the 7. Couldn't have hit it any better.
Good speed, yep.
And has left himself ideal for getting shape on the 7 ball. All right, we're going to go over to table 21 over here again. And I have not even updated the score. My apologies. Because it is actually 6-0.
Yep.
And this 9 ball.
Oh. Oops. Wrong game. Wrong game.
That's all right. We'll get that back to that in just a second. Todd hooked himself on that 9 ball. All right, let's go back to Adam's shot on the 9. I'll tell you what, this is not an easy shot. It's very close together. It's not a tremendous angle to there, but big enough where... All right. Good save by Todd.
Beautiful save.
Leaving Matt with a jump shot on the 7 ball. Of course, Matt has a wheat state because he is a smart man.
Nope, that's not a wheat state.
What?
That's Gold Customs.
That sure looks like a wheat state to me. Wow. I'll tell you what. Even though he has left him with a shot on the 7 ball, this is really tough getting on the 9.
Yes, it is.
That 10 is huge. That's like a beach ball in front of that 9 right now. Unless you hit it like that.
Nice shot.
Yep, that is not a wheat state.
I know. I know. Nice shot.
So
by
you
Todd.
didn't get to see it. Derek just played a bank shot on the 9 ball, pocketed the 9, and scratched it to the side. To give Adam ball in hand on the 9 again. Wow. All right, Todd has now
Took the lead.
taken the lead at 4-3. And Derek Schwartz has gone somewhere missing.
Yeah, he took off walking towards the
Oh
bathroom.
man, I feel for him. I mean, he's again, he hasn't shot great. He has not, but he's gotten he's done some pretty bad things too. You know, it's yikes.
Well, actually, every time he seems to make a 9, he scratches.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
3 ball in hand on the 9.
Poor
How
guy.
That's brutal. All right, Todd pocketing the 2 in the corner, shot on the 1 in the side. Outer points are getting a little firm. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. If this is your very first time here, much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, ooh, yeah, that one doesn't count. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up, get the like button, and then share it with everybody that you know, if you don't mind. Derek's a good dude. He just came up to the booth and he's like, man, things are not working out. Yeah, I noticed.
Nice bank, but not rewarded on Matt's part there.
Mike Schultz says, finally get online, take a look at the chat to get up to speed. And what do you know? Yenner's talking about shaved meat. Not surprised. Yeah, no doubt, huh? Nobody here is surprised either. You know, we got 650 viewers, you know, give or take. Maybe the 0 at the end.
We do?
So then, yeah, we're all right there with you, Mike. We get it. We get it. That's Yenner for you. Oh, look at that safe. That's a beauty.
That is a beauty.
That's cue ball control there, folks. You might be able to get it off the rail. That cue ball might end up behind the 10 or the 9, or may end up smelling like a rose. And that is not the case. This is like a cookie cutter of the last game. Look at where that 9 and 10 are.
Yep, it is.
Nasty. All right, who wants to show all the new people in the chat, if you are new to the channel, who wants to show them how to subscribe and share and like and do all that much appreciated stuff? Bam. Hit that little bell. That way, anytime you hear my lovely voice, you're going to get a notification that Outer Points Productions just went live, either in Knockout Challenge or what's coming up. Holy cow. We're going to talk about that in just a second. So typically, or almost always, when I'm just doing a single stream table, we're talking about our sponsors. We're talking about, you know, the people that support the stream as much as possible. And when I'm dual streaming, it's really hard for me to do. So just so you're aware, you have no idea how small that window was between the 9 and the 7 for that cue ball to get into that side pocket. That was tough. But Todd figured out how to do it. You know, that takes a good player to do that. I think Todd's trying to make up that, you know, that 1 point Fargo spread. You know, make Matt feel better, maybe.
Oh, he must have a big heart.
Yeah, I guess
Big
so.
heart.
It seems that way. I don't think I would do that.
And I'm sure that's not what he's saying right now.
No, guaranteed. All right, another update on the other match that is going on that you are not able to see. It is Peter Source and Jay Slonsky over at Pete's Place. And right now, Jay is up 4-3.
On Pete's home table.
Pete's home table, yeah. Peter Source is a 531 Fargo, and Jay Slonsky is a 570 Fargo on his home court. I don't know. I don't think I'd be too happy with doing that.
Well, it's free.
Yeah, good point. I highly doubt Peter's got a coin op at his house.
Highly doubt. Probably drop pockets.
All right, looks like Matt decided to take the more challenging route than what I would have. I think I would have probably followed that 7 down a little bit and play the 8 in the side. But Matt has decided he's going to play that 8 in the upper right-hand corner and then draw back for the 9. And if he gets out, then I just look like an idiot. And it won't be the first time. That's why I would have played for the side. Because he got a nasty little angle I tell you what. Man, I don't know. How many think I should? How many think I should actually let Maya back in the booth?
Oh, Yenner,
I
you
don't know.
do not want me commentating your match.
Yeah, and here's the reason why. Because, I almost got fined by YouTube because of the last time that Maya was in here. You know, foul language and oh my gosh,
Hey, I kept her clean.
you did, you did. That's a really good shot
Nice
by
shot.
Matt Kitzman. That was being down one game isn't so much, but being down two and missing the 10 ball really gets in your head. So we are all tied up at 4 apiece, and I'm not even gonna. I was gonna go to the other table, and Derek is struggling. He had another opportunity to get out and did not. And he has allowed Adam back to the table. Update on another match that started at 2 o'clock at The Rock. That one has concluded as well. Nick Brodesky taking down Zach Rosenau in a score of 10-8. Another close match. What's up, Brittany Olson? The Rebel is back. All right, Matt Kitzman pocketing the 8 in the corner. And no shot on the 1. Most likely a push coming up. And Maya, that 3 ball looks god awful.
It does. Well, Adam go over there, got another one.
Yeah, it is now 8-0 in favor of Adam. Yikes. Well, and that is one of those games, too, that, we're looking right down the barrel at the TV, or I mean at the table itself and on the monitor here. Derek had a great opportunity to win his first game and did not capitalize. You know what? That's none of your business, Dan.
And I think I don't want to know.
I think actually there's a lot of people that really don't want to know. Brittany just got off of work. Well, thanks for joining us. Long, difficult shot for Todd Rasmussen here. Yeah, that was tough. Well, Matt has 2 opportunities, or I should say, actually 3 choices. Play safe, kind of a two-way shot. He could bank the 1 in the lower right-hand corner and just stop the cue ball. If he leaves it at pocket speed, it'll stay behind the 4. All right? So that's option 1. Or he could actually thin this 1 ball and play it off the 5 in the side. But again, he just called it in the lower right. I like this shot. It's very much a two-way shot.
I think that's why he's going for it. Play that two-way.
You know what, Bill? If I want to, I will. All right. Not at all what Matt Kitzman had intended. Left Todd with a wide open shot at the 1 in the side. Again, the biggest issue is that 3 ball. So Todd's going to have to figure out a way to get, obviously play the 2 with an angle to get to the 3. And he's going to have to play it in the lower right. Or play a combo.
That's what he was trying to go off the 3.
Yep. Not a bad shot if you make it. If you miss it, then
yeah, but I think if he made it, he's still might have a really hard shot on the 2. You know.
yeah, for
'Cause
sure.
The 2 ball's going to be down there.
I think Matt is going to have to come 2 rails and play the 2 in the side right by the 3. Just like so. And that's actually a really good shot. He ended up a little bit flat on this 2 ball, so he might have to punch it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Or just stop it right there. Or, I mean, sorry, just draw it back a smidge and then play the 3 in the same side. That would be my option. I'm looking right at it, and he's going to have to jack up either way. Otherwise, he's going to run right into the 3.
Yeah, he definitely wanted to come off that rail a little bit more. Make it easier.
All right, let's see what Adam Swenson is facing there. Yeah. Derek has, Derek has had his opportunities. And really letting Adam off the hook on several games that he should have had.
Nice.
Looks like Adam just followed this down. Play the 8 in the upper right.
Nice shot.
Yeah, and
Nice
this is
stroke.
just a float forward and play the 9 in the lower right. I tell you, for a 539 Fargo, I've never seen Adam play before, and he has a very fluent stroke, and he does not come up out of his shots at all.
Takes his time.
Mm-hmm. Not an excessive amount of time either. I mean, he's playing at a decent pace.
Mm-hmm.
And that is 9-0.
Matt's got to pull this back a little bit off the rail.
Yeah,
On the 7.
if he can get to right where he is now, I think that would be pretty much ideal. Oh.
Ooh.
You didn't get to see it because you can't see his face, but that was a nice shot, Matt. He just said to himself. It's never good when you start talking to yourself, right,
Mm-hmm.
Maya?
Oh, I talk to myself all the time and answer myself.
Oh, that's even better yet.
My wife will come in the room and be like, "Who are you talking to?" Well, me. My favorite person to talk to.
All right. You see what Matt's facing here. Ooh. I think he left him with. He does have a shot on the 7, but it is a thin cut, and the cue ball is probably going to run into the backside of the 9 ball on this. If he hits it super thin.
Unless he banks it. Oh, no. He'll play safe. Good shot. Smart shot.
Yep. Now, if I'm Matt, I am going to hit the left side of that 7 ball and get that cue ball behind the 9 somewhere. Because there's no bank. So Dan and that's a good shot too.
That's a good shot.
Dan and Bill Larson. Okay, so obviously I remember saying the pepper jack thing, but why the hell did I say it? I can't. What the hell were we talking about? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Because he brings it up a lot on the stream. I've seen it multiple times already.
Because I think it was something. It was like, oh my gosh, that's got to be as painful as rubbing pepper jack cheese on your rectum. You know, which have you ever done that, Maya?
No, nope, nope. Never want to.
All right, so this is exactly what Matt Kitzman was hoping for. A nice simple shot on the 9 ball. I mean, 7 ball to get to the 9, to get to the 10. This is basic pool here. Well, if something goes astronomically wrong, we'll let you know. So we're going to go over to Adam Swenson. Looks like a push out on the 3 ball for Derek Schwartz. So it looks like he pocketed 4 balls on the break.
Damn.
And, oh my gosh, don't do the side pocket. Oh, that's another. Speed control is not very efficient right at the moment.
Oh.
Now here I am commentating on the wrong table too.
Yep, Derek not getting lucky enough to get a safe there.
Yeah, and he's
a pretty easy out.
Yeah, has left Adam again with not much work.
And he needs a bounce.
Wrong table there, buddy.
Oh, sorry. This 2 tables is really messing me up, bro.
That's all right. Bill Larson says, I came in late and Dan gave me the whole recap, and now I need therapy because of the visuals. You're welcome. Well, that was almost, I wouldn't say a complete hit and hope, but Matt really let that cue ball fly on that 10 ball, eh?
Yeah. Pretty much hit and hope you don't scratch.
Correct. Well, this has been a constant seesaw. No, actually, I take that back. So Matt actually jumped out to, I think it was a 3-1 lead, right? And then
yes.
Todd's been battling back, and so it has been very much a seesaw battle in this match. All right, dry on the break for Matt Kitzman, and I think he's probably happy about that, given the fact that
the 2 and 3 are sold out.
they are messed up. Let's check that out. And to give you an idea, Adam has a shot on the 9 over on the other table to go up 10
to 0.
I don't even want to say it. I'll be honest with you. It's hard to believe. It is seriously hard to believe because Derek plays some good pool. He really does. He just hasn't been today. Not to be Captain Obvious again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just making some bad choices and getting some unlucky rolls, too, with those scratches.
Yep. Said it before. said it a million times. If you don't miss that 2-ball in rack number 3 or number 4 or whatever it was, none of those bad rolls happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just hate it when guys blame everything on bad rolls because they forget about the misses that they had. You know, then all of a sudden it's the game's fault. Nope, it's not.
Every good pool player always has a good excuse.
No doubt. So, I'm not going to tell you who it was. I'm not going to tell you who it was, Maya.
Okay.
I got a private message, and let me close that so you can't look over my shoulder. I'm supposed to ask you if you ever remember getting a pool stick stuck in the pool table.
Oh man, that had to be Bud Schneider.
Well, that didn't take long.
Oh yes.
There's no guessing here, is there, Bud?
At State, and I was playing the Hill match where Hill teams. This is, golly, I think this was in Oneida, up in Oneida when it was up there a few years.
Yeah.
And the balls were stuck because we're playing on those valley tables, and all of a sudden I couldn't get the balls going in with my shaft, so I flipped it around, and I put it up in there, and it got stuck in between the two boards that the balls are on.
Okay.
And it was stuck. I mean, stuck. So all of a sudden I go get Doug Garn, and Doug's like, Maya, you did what?
I can picture Doug asking that question, actually.
And, yeah. And so he's like, well, finish the match. I go, huh? I got to finish the match with my stick sticking out of the end of the table? And he goes, yeah, this is the last game, right? I go, yeah. So all of a sudden Chad Wagner's like, come on, Maya, you've been shooting good the whole tournament. Just pretend it's not there. I go, how do you pretend that your stick isn't stuck in the end of the table?
That would be kind of hard to ignore.
Yeah, so I took the shaft off so I could at least walk around it, and ended up winning the game. But at this time, I had like 50 to 100 people standing around the table.
Laughing at Maya Hoekstra.
Yes, laughing at me. And Geoff.
That's a first time, I'm
and
sure.
And Bud Schneider, every new phone they get, they transfer that picture. And they send it to me every year right before State.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, every year. They don't miss a beat.
What are friends for? Yeah, what a...
Oh, yeah.
That's really nice.
What a prick.
And that's for you, Bud Snyder. What else have we got going on here?
We got old Sarge in the chat. Why haven't we seen Maya in action on these KO challenges? Well, I'm going to sign up for the one coming up, the 599 and under.
Yeah, the boy.
So
it's about time.
Yeah.
Well, you better get your game on because that is going to be a hell of a field. You know, and people don't realize too so somebody was comparing my knockout challenge to a state tournament. Okay, first of all, I'm flattered. All right, that you're going to go to that length. Second of all, if you're going to play in a state tournament, anyway, it's double elimination, of course.
Mm-hmm.
If you win basically 6 or 7 matches, you pretty much win it all. You're going to be very close to the finals, right?
Mm-hmm.
In a state tournament, what's typical entry? About $100, right?
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. This is not, to me, it's not a comparison. But in the knockout challenge, even though there's 128 players, you only have to win the same amount of matches.
Mm-hmm.
If you win, because it's always divided in half. 128 is 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. That's 7 matches, or actually 6 matches, and you're in the finals for $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
$10,000.
What I like
for
about
a $265 entry.
What I like about it is, what's the worst thing about a tournament? What's the worst thing? Sitting around and waiting to shoot. What I like is, okay, you say match shooting tonight, and then he can set up his next match, and not have to sit around and wait and wait and wait.
You play one
know?
match every 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's nice.
Pretty much.
I think I like the format. I really like the
Thank you.
format.
Yeah, and to be able to, the thought behind that was a really good idea from Matt. Oh, I'm sorry, you couldn't even see that. Never mind. Attempted bank, kind of a two-way shot, and then ended up where the 4 is. So, sorry you didn't get to see that. But to me, that's one of the best parts of the fact is and even after the redraw, and that's another thing, another one of the features that not only the players really like, but the spectators and all the viewers like as well, is you never know who you're going to play.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
So you can't get an easy bracket.
No.
Like in a tournament, I'm sure you've had it before, where you get a good draw, and that was half of the battle, was getting a good draw. Here, it's a different draw every week.
Correct.
So
Every round is it. You can never look ahead in a bracket to find out who you're going to play next. And that's one of the things that I tried getting away from the King of the Hill when I was at Mad Apple, is the fact that, because King of the Hill is, you already know what game the player that you're coming into challenge, you know what game they want to play because they picked it their first time in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're going to pick one of the 2 games that does not apply to their favorite. So
yes,
everything is random. It's a random draw. It is a random spin of the wheel. Yeah, so.
Because when Matt was getting ready for this, me and him were meeting up at the Karen room and practicing, and we'd sit down, and, man, we must have shot for almost 10 hours that day. And we're shooting 9-ball, 10-ball, 8-ball, because you don't know what you're going to shoot.
Yep. Ooh. This is a tough rack.
Mm-hmm. That's 6, 9, and 8 over there.
So Bill says he wants to sign up as well. So have at it, man. What's your current Fargo, man? If not, so the next one, October 1st, is the sign up date. And no, I am not. I've already had 30, and this is not. I'm not kidding you. I've had already 30 people that have contacted me. Hey, can you put me on the list?
Yeah, I was one of them.
Yeah, it says right on the flyer. Sign up says October 1st. So just getting everybody ready, so they know what's coming next.
I get excited, Dale, and I don't read the rest of it.
Sign me up. Sign me up. So one of the things that I do in each one of the chats, so every one of the knockout challenges has a group chat. Every single player is in it except for 2 that don't have a Facebook account. No big deal. I just contact them personally. So those that have already played in a knockout challenge previously get first opportunity to have one of those spots, which I just think is the right thing to do. And obviously, if they meet the qualifications. So that is going to take up 1/3 of the field already in the 128 bracket, at least. Anywho, watch for it. Michael Parker says, hey guys, thanks for the live stream and commentating. What's up, Maya? Just got in from fishing with the wife. Yes, we caught a lot of fish. Nice.
When am I invited to the fish fry, Mike? Come on, we go back. We used to shoot league together.
Look at that guy. Do you know that Tom Josie? Or
Joss? Tom Joss? Oh, yeah, hell of a guy.
Who is that guy?
Great guy. You know Tom.
Really? I'm not sure I ever heard of him. Actually, it's kind of because, that's the same guy that sent me a wedding invitation for him and, is it Terry? Didn't he get married to Terry or something like that?
I think he did just get
the guy?
married.
Yeah, what's that guy's name again?
Oh, was that Terry Miller or something like that? Just kidding, Tom.
Yeah, I'm not. I actually, Tom and Tracy, thanks for the invitation and really looking forward to it. You guys are some pretty special people. Well, that's what everybody tells me anyway about Tom, but
Special Olympics.
yeah, he's special, all right. All right, that's another attempted save by Matt Kitzman and not successful. He has left Todd with a straight-in shot on the 6 ball. 7 to the 8 could be yucky.
Definitely want to angle.
So ZD Warris says, my dad will win, Adam. Oh, Adam Swenson's dad. Makes sense. That's way to go out on a limb. Sorry, just giving you a hard time because he's up 10-0. This is tough shape. I think he's just going to take what the table gives him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Well, you have to with that angle. Try to get fancy and you normally hook yourself.
Okay, you guys are not going to believe this. That's serious.
Nice shot.
I have to hurry up and get over there. Here's why. This is what happened. So you see where the cue ball is for Derek? That's kind of where the 9 was. And so he ended up, I completely understand. I fully understand why he's a little bit frustrated at this point. He's down 10-0 and ended up, man, I tell you, when it rains, it pours. All right, back to this one, this 10 ball for tie it up again.
Oh, Derek's going to get a shot. I take it you guys are friends.
Yeah, I've known Derek for a long time.
He keeps on looking over here all the time.
And Derek is, so let me give you an idea what kind of guy Derek Justin or Derek Schwartz is. All right. All right, 10-1. Derek just got his very first point. I'm not even sure that everybody in the room just started clapping for Derek.
And Todd is breaking good.
Yeah, and he this time he definitely has a shot. 2 to the 4. The only thing he really has to avoid this is the 9 and 10. If he can get around both of those right away, that's pretty much the hardest shot of this rack. Is this one. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. And did not execute. All right. We're going to go over and very successful break for Derek. So I think it's about time to put a 9-pack on on Adam, and let's get this thing to 10-10. Why not?
Right?
I mean, why wouldn't you? You ever run a 10-pack on anybody, Maya?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
10 balls?
10 balls I have.
All right, that's good. That's pretty good.
The best I ever did was a 8-ball.
Uh-oh, he just overran the 4-ball already. So now he's in deep doo-doo. A 6-pack?
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive enough.
Yeah, I didn't realize I did it. We were just practicing. I think we were playing for the guy would only play for $2 a game. At the camera room when I ran a 6-pack, and I didn't even know. Because then I started talking a little jazz, talking some,
Yep.
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 And he goes, really? You're going to run 6 racks on me and then start talking shit to me?
Well, yeah, why not?
I said, we're playing for $2.
Right. You're out $10.
And he quit on me.
Quit your whining.
He quit.
Yeah, jeez. Was that John Fields?
No. No.
How many did you catch, Michael Parker? What is a lot? Well, as you can see, Derek left that 8-ball sitting in the corner pocket there. And Adam is going to have to, I think he has to mass around just maybe a little bit of this 9-ball. Yeah, he is. You can't see it from your TV screen, but he's got to jack up just a smidge. Get a lot of right-hand spin on there. All right. He is going to take a look at that. We'll see what... Todd is facing a kick at the 4-ball, right next to that 6 by the bottom left-hand pocket. And that is a good hit. Not a bad leave either.
Nope.
Not the worst position. We'll go back to Adam's Massey shot. You know, you really don't have much choice, I don't think. You can't jump it. You can't. I would not kick at it. Just amass it and take what you get.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, don't call it a comeback yet, but Derek has got ball in hand on the 8-9. I'll tell you what, if he screws this up, then
It's going to be over.
Yeah, not
Nope,
quite,
not-
not
nope.
quite, but pretty darn close. I think he can manage this.
I think he's got this one.
Yep. We're gonna stay here to make sure, though. Well, successful.
There we go.
10-2. There is always a chance. So you're saying there's a chance?
It's thin, but there's a chance.
Yeah, it's not very good. Yeah, and you got to look at it this way too. Derek has to win 10 games to Adams 2.
That's tough.
That's not action that I think I'd want to get involved in.
And it's rotation.
Yeah, even worse.
And 9-ball.
Even 10 times worse.
Are they playing no slop?
Oh no, it's the old 9-ball rules.
Oh, okay.
Everything counts. He's lucky that 4-ball just came along and you can't see it anyway. Never mind. Let's watch Todd shoot this 5 in the upper left-hand corner first, shall we? Slight overcut.
Little bit.
All right, let's go to what's happening over on Digital Pool in the Knockout Challenge in some of the other matches. We have Peter Source is now down 1 game. He was down 1 game before. It is now 5-4 in favor of Jay Slonsky. And that's at Pete's Palace or Pete's Place, whatever you want to call it.
I like Pete's Palace.
Yeah, I do too.
Pretty good.
This is not the shape that Matt Kitzman wanted on this 6-ball, because that is probably going to lead to an attempted safe here, because if he tries to cut it in the lower right, he's going to scratch in the upper right. If he tries to cut it in the upper right, he's going to scratch in the lower right. Kind of an obvious answer then, right, Maya?
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it. Don't scratch.
Might be able to bank it.
Well, according to... According to their score sheet over on the other table, Adam is actually on the hill at 11-2. And that's a very good possibility.
I thought he was.
Yep. You are correct.
The first one and the last one are the hardest to get.
Yeah, let's go on over there because Adam just missed a bank shot on the 5 ball. You'll see that in just a second. Bringing Derek back to the table. Oh boy, and this is again, it's speed control.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a super thin cut on the 6 ball, and try to control it for the 7 is not easy.
So I got a question, Dale. After the 2 rounds are done, are you going to start doing that player's review? Or
Yes, the player spotlight.
Player
Yes.
spotlight, yeah.
Yes.
I always like that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things too. All right, looks like Derek is going to hopefully clean up this last ball. We don't want to see that match end now, do we? Already?
Yeah, not yet.
Well, I know there's somebody out there. Let's see. ZD Warris definitely wants to see it end, being his dad.
Yep.
All right. That is 11-3. And what you did miss over here is Todd left another ball hanging in the jaws. Bringing Matt Kitzman back to the table. So, Maya, you're at the table shooting this 9 ball. Do you float down and take what you get on the 10? How do you play the shot?
I'd play it with inside right, nice and easy, just so it floats up a little bit and gives me a decent cut on the 8.
Okay.
How would you play it, Dale?
I would have to play it the same. Just for the simple fact that if he tried to get, that was well played. If he tried to get cute and play the 9 with like a left-hand spin and try to play the 10 in the side, too many ugly things could happen. You're so much better off, taking. Yep.
You're moving the cue ball too much.
Too much. Yep.
And bad things can happen.
You hear it all the time. Oh, the pros make it look so easy. You know why? Because they don't move the cue ball so much. You try to make it as simple as possible.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what Derek left Adam to shoot at over here. Oh boy, that could be a really big pocket with that 8 down there.
Oh yeah.
Or if he hits the 8 full, then it could just sit right in the pocket too. So Michael Parker says he got 2 bass, a lot of bluegills, big bluegills, a perch, and a 24-inch bowfin.
Nice.
And that last one is the bowfin is the one that he shot with the bow and arrow, right? Right in the fin? Probably not.
That's actually a lot of fun.
Bow and arrow fishing?
Yep.
I've done it.
Yeah, me too.
All right, good shot by Adam. Left himself with very thin cut on the 3. Being up 11-3, I'm shooting at everything here. You know, I mean, I'm not going to play safe on this 3 because it's doable. Yep, and did.
And he
almost
crashed.
it's saved by the outer points. How many times have you been saved by the outer points in your life? Quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quite a
good.
few.
It's a good life.
And they've not been so nice sometimes too.
Yeah, we'll leave that one alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is a really good opportunity for this match to be over with.
Mm-hmm.
What you're watching right now. If he does have to play the commentator's curse. Happens every time. And look at what he left him.
He left him
Tough.
Tough.
Not a hard safe though. To be honest, he could come off the rail as long as he doesn't hit it, like
On the
massive
inside of the
speed.
ball. Yeah.
All right, let's see what Matt Kitzman's doing here. Just pocketed the 1 by the 6. Shot on the 2.
Oh, I think they need you out there. Well, Dale's going to go out and watch this hit, I think. And Matt is on the 2, shooting to get on the 3. And he definitely got on it. You tell him, Al Holden. Start liking it. Nice shot, Matt. Matt is about to shoot the 4 and get on the 5. And he's got the 6 right in the side. It's looking pretty good for him.
My shoe.
Did it come off? I can smell it.
I can't tie my shoes. Clint Sagert says partridge in a pear tree, huh? Or a big ear tree. One of the two. What's going on, Fred Dodge? Good afternoon to you as well. Well, the only issue that I see potentially is the 8 to the 9 for Matt Kitzman here. Yeah, I agree with Al Holden. And you know how hard it is for me to say that? You know, do you really want to agree with Al Holden on anything?
I don't know. He seems like a nice guy.
You don't know Al Holden.
Hey.
You don't even know who he is.
How bad could he be? He lives in Waupun.
Oh,
And that's where I was born and raised.
Yeah. There's my point.
Prison City. I grew up outside the walls though.
That's good. We went through there yesterday. We went to the Badger game yesterday.
Oh, nice. I was just there today.
At the Badger game? That's
in Waupun.
interesting.
In Waupun, I'm gonna go see my dad. Put some trail cameras out on Huntland.
Oh, sure. That's
Was trying to get on the 8.
Yep, and look at the shape he had on the 8. Not very good. All right, this might be a game-winning shot over on table 21. Here's the reason why. Actually, match-winning is he is hooked behind. You know what? Let's go to. I have a better view. He's got to hop over about half of that 7 ball. And I think, I'm not 100% positive, but I think that 7 goes past the 8. So if he can pocket this ball, there's a good chance this match might be over. Tell me, Maya, how do you hit that ball and it not go in?
What table?
I'm baffled. I am baffled by that. Wow. Well, Derek with another opportunity to, you just got done saying it, Maya. It's that first game and last game.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm Derek, I am going to try to go 3 rails with this cue ball. Come rail first and play the 7 in the same pocket. That is the easiest way to play this rack. If he tries to hold for the 7 where the 8 is, it's so easy to get a bad angle. What's going on, Jake Resch? Jeff Hefter.
And Jeff Hefner, that says it all.
That says it all. Oh,
man.
You've got to be joking.
And Al Holden, my dad's name is Jerry Hookstra. Farm out on 26 is where we live. Well, he does. I live in Beloit now.
We're going to a jump shot by Mr. Matt Kitzman.
Nice shot.
Yeah, beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't think he has the shot on the 9.
Nope.
I think he's got a piece of it, maybe. But I don't think he can pocket it in that upper right-hand corner. All right, I'll let you know what goes on over on the other table there. Oh, my gosh. You don't even want to know. Jake, where the hell are you these days? All right. We'll take you over to what is probably going to be the end of that match over there. All right, this 9 ball. This 9 ball to move on to round 3. Still not in the money, but one step closer. And does exactly that.
Ooh.
All right, good attempt by... All right, sorry. If I would have switched the camera just a second sooner, you would have been able to see exactly what happened. So Todd called the bank in the lower left-hand corner. It missed, went all the way down to the right-hand corner, and gave Matt the opportunity to either shoot it or make him shoot again. Guess what he did? Just one. All right, that is 7-5 in favor of Matt Kitzman. That other match has concluded, so I am going to go over and verify that win. Tough day for Derek Schwartz. Very tough day.
Those are the days when you ask yourself, why do I play this game?
Yeah, no doubt. All right, so just to give you an idea, tomorrow, I'll get back to that in just a second.
I think if I was Matt, I'd just shoot the 10 in the corner pocket. So it's spotted.
All right, sorry, I had to mute the microphone because I just got a message from Patrick Glynn over at Mad Apple, and one of the matches that remains in round 2 is David Sutter and Alex Van Boxtel, and that is going to be played at 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon on the open stream. With Patrick Glynn, and Fred Dodge is going to be co-commentating for that. That's going to be a fun match. So shout out to Kendall. Thank you very much for doing that, or allowing Patrick to do it. That's awesome. It's good stuff. Good stuff for pool. All right, good shot by Todd. Unfortunately, he's left himself with a bank here on the 2 ball, and I don't know if he can hold enough to play the 3. Well, he did call it, though. Oh, sorry, I'm going to get a little dizzy there.
Ooh.
Jeez.
And he actually had a cut on that 3 ball.
So, if you want to watch, tomorrow afternoon there are going to be 2 matches. The one I just mentioned is David Sutter and Alex Van Boxtel. All right? At 7 o'clock, you know what? Let me just put it up. 7 o'clock, you're going to want to come back here to the Varsity Club. Here's why. John Kutnick is going to be back in the booth with me, co-commentating for, this is going to be another really good match. Fong Wen from Appleton is coming down to play Tommy Lloyd from Vibes in Sheboygan. So that is going to be a great match. I think there's going to be a lot of fireworks because I don't think either one of them plays. No, I shouldn't say that. Tommy Lloyd is a 575. Fong Wen is a 564 and sometimes shoots like a 650, and so does Tommy Lloyd, Fong has played on the table a couple of times, and I don't think Tommy's ever played on the stream table, so it should be fun. Either way, it's going to be a blast. All right, good shot by Matt Kitzman. Left himself on the 50-yard line, though, for this 4 ball. Sorry.
Oh. What? Are we on now?
Yep.
And Al Holden, I do not know Bill and Ann. I'm not positive, but I don't think so. And the Scuba Steve, hey, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on? Turning my own microphone off. What's going on, Scuba Steve? Steve Lang from Fond du Lac.
He was just here today.
He was. You know, I thought for a second he was still sitting over there, but he's not.
Nope.
Excuse me. That is a really good shot by Matt Kitzman. To get to that little window on that 7 ball was not an easy task. So now it's just a matter of floating forward. Anywhere, actually, where that piece of chalk is on the right side of the table would be ideal. That'd be the perfect spot.
Mm-hmm. Just got to slide past a 10.
Yeah, I'll tell you, one of the things, actually, my son came up with this idea, and I absolutely love it, is I'm going to take a whole bunch of pictures of the inside of my booth. And because you don't get to see what it looks like from behind, behind the scenes, all the cameras, all the equipment, the monitors, the keyboards. There's so much in here, and it gets hot as hell. Good shot.
Nice shot.
It's a really good shot by Matt Kitzman. Well, really good opportunity for Matt to open up a 3-game lead here. And typically a really good time to do it towards the end, Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a commentator's curse either. That's pretty much a done deal. I think all you got to do is hit the 7 or hit the 10. All right.
There we go. 9-5.
8-5.
Oh, okay. My bad.
All right, let's go back over the chart. And I think I have to... Right now, Peter Source is fallen behind Jay Slonsky, now 7-4. So that is a good opportunity, and I believe they're playing 10 ball, so that's a race to 10 as well. I'm sorry, they're playing
11.
8 ball.
Oh.
They're playing 8 ball, which is a race to 10. My bad. That's weird because I never misspeak. All right.
I broke. Well, Matt dry broke, and now I think Todd is doing a push out.
Just talking with Patrick Linden via text, and that match tomorrow is a good to go. So we got 2 fellow Marines commentating for, I don't know if Dave Sutter is a veteran or if Alex Van Boxtel is a veteran either. I don't know.
I don't think Alex is.
I don't even know how Alex is.
No, he ain't.
He isn't. Okay. So that'll be fun to watch. I will be right back. You are stuck with Maya for just a little bit.
Ooh,
Well, I tell you what.
shot.
I tell you what. Now I can't leave after that. That was a beauty. Okay, yeah, I really do have to.
How did it hit the 6? Well, that chair's a little tall for Dale. Matt's lining up to 2. Come around 2 rails for a 3. Oh. Got a little straighter than he wanted to. But can still try to make it work.
Tried to force an angle there.
Yep.
So I don't know if Patrick's actually listening into the stream right now, but we're texting back and forth from Matt Apple, or he might be at home or whatever. I know he's got the open stream today for the Jesters, Queens, Jesters, and Knights matches today, and you just said, or I said, you got, so Fred Dodge is co-commentating with Patrick Lynn, and they're both Marines from Brian and the Veterans Tournament. So that being said, I'm like, 2 Marines in the booth, that he's like, that could get ugly real quick. I think it's going to be ugly before they even get started. I mean, have you seen Patrick and Fred?
I've seen both of them.
Yeah,
I don't know both of them that good, but
yeah, I think it's already past the point of being ugly. Sorry, I'm not, but
and Scuba Steve, it was nice seeing you today too. Always good seeing you. Great dude. Nice shot by Todd.
Yeah, thanks for coming down and playing today, Steve. Or I should say coming up from Fond du Lac. All right, this is pretty much 3 stop shots and done.
He missed.
Wow.
Ooh.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
I'm really surprised by that. I mean, Todd is a really efficient player. He really is.
Mm-hmm.
That looked like one of those, you know what? Let me go ahead and move that coin already. Forgot to make the 8-ball first.
Nice shot, Matt. I think he just took his eye off the ball at the end there.
Yeah, it's a big gift. That's a huge swing at this point. Instead of being 8-6, now it's going to end up being 9-5. 2-game swing and potentially a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And it also puts Matt 2 away from victory. So even worse yet for Todd. All right, if I can find my schedule. This is what the rest of the week looks like. As I mentioned, tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock is David Sutter and Alex Van Boxel at Matt Apple. And then here at 7 o'clock is Tommy Lloyd and Fong Wen. Then Tuesday evening, 6 o'clock is Roger Pregler and Mike Schultz here on the stream. The following day, on Wednesday, 9/11, Jason Gibbs and John Lee, they are playing at The Rock at 6 o'clock. So also on that day, though, is the final match of round 2. And that is Troy Islandsea. I don't have it on the schedule here. It's Troy Islandsea and Michael Parker are playing in Red Granite, from what I understand. Yeah. Just got that notification today. So that is going to, so basically on Wednesday night, at the conclusion of that match, is going to be the redraw for round 3. So exciting stuff next week. And then the following week, what are we doing, Maya? We're going to be doing sign-ups for 1.2.
Hey, there we go. Sign up for.
Sorry, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. All right, that was well played off of You Can't See It, so never mind. I'll just shut the hell up. It was a good shot on the 2. Brittany Olson says, let's go, Matt. Oh, I'm sorry. Fred Dodge is in the chat. How shameful of me to be dissing him as a Marine, with Patrick Lynn. Shameful. He says, Pat and I are some of the handsomest warriors you'll ever know. I can't disagree. So I got to give if you haven't been looking at Facebook, and I did mention this. Oh, man. Another
gift.
Yes. Out of the Vincent Didio Memorial Pocket. We'll just leave it on this. Nah, we'll go to a different view. So, I don't know how many of you have ever heard of SPM Billiards. It is basically it's an online magazine, social media based, interviews, player profiles, basically all the current events that are happening in pool around the world. That's owned by Garrett Alec Troop, and he lives up in the Wisconsin Rapids, Nakusa area, and knows all the gentlemen that work at Jacoby. He has 14,000 followers and is trying to get to 20,000 followers by the end of next year. The reason I tell you that, if you're not already a subscriber to his magazine or anything, do that. I've read over a lot of his content, and Fred Dodge planted a seed, and I didn't even know about Garrett Troop. As much as I'm in touch with the pool scene, I was never aware of that magazine, online magazine. So, Fred Dodge made mention of it on Garrett's post. Yeah, you cannot cheat that pocket. So, anywho, one thing led to another, and Garrett and I have been messaging back and forth over the last couple of days, and he is going to do an interview with me. Actually, another gentleman that he is setting up to do the interview, and we're going to be talking about the KO Challenge and the Stroke Zone, which is coming up with Kim Davenport and Don Mackey. Major happenings. Major happenings. So, thank you to Fred Dodge for doing that. It's much appreciated. Good shot by Todd.
Shot. Nice way to use that rail.
Yep. The only thing Todd's got to get out of his head now is playing this. He can't play it in the side anymore because he came a little bit too far. Is just it. You got to hit this with pocket speed. Any kind of pace in the Vincent Didio pocket. I told you. And I hate it is the fact that these guys have seen this over and over and over and over. What that pocket can do. Mm-hmm. You have to hit it. If you hit the rail first, it will not go in.
So close, yet so far away.
So Michael Parker says, Troy will have an update on our match. That bar apparently is closed on that night. They did not tell Troy that. We are planning on the same night still, though. We'll let you know later. Okay.
And Jeff Hefner, I missed that. And no, my sister is not picking me up tonight. But thank you for being concerned.
All right. Good angle for Matt Kitzman, pocketing the 8 ball in the bottom right and just float forward to play the 10 in the upper right. Hey, I was talking with Maya earlier about Todd's played on this table. He played in 4.0, or he played in 1.0, and then he played in 4.0 in the Scotch doubles.
Yep.
So I think that was with Steve Hill Martin, if I remember correctly. So this is Matt Kitzman's first time on this table. And so Todd is very used to how snug this table can play. So, yeah, the no luck on his side, that it just doesn't fit. All right, that puts Matt Kitzman on the hill, and Todd Rasmussen needing 6 to Matt's 1.
Didn't Todd play with his brother Scott? And,
I'm sorry. Yes, you're right.
And
yes, you're right.
Because I was here. That was my first match I ever commentated.
That's right. Yeah, that's why my channel got fined. Yeah, that was that night. Yeah, thank you for that.
Well, what we always say, we like to drive fast and take chances.
Yeah, sure did. Okie dokie. Matt Kitzman with destiny in his own hands at this point. If he comes up with pocketing something and a shot, he could end this thing right now, and that 8 ball is going in. Actually,
there you go.
He's all excited because he made a ball. I don't know if I'd be all that excited because he does have a shot though.
He every break, he's broke dry or
Dry,
scratched.
yeah. All right. Went for the kill shot. Missing the bank on the 1. The only thing Todd really has to avoid here is that 4 ball or the scratch in the side.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, he should have a shot on the 2. 2 to the 3, not so simple. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep, that is going in.
I did not figure he was going to scratch in that pocket.
No, that is not the one. And I think that came off the 5 ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pocketed the 1 very efficiently and off the wrong side of the 5 and in. Ugh, ouch. Definitely no luck on his side now.
Mm-mm. And is he going to get shape on the 3? He did. Well, he's got his work cut out for him yet. He got on the 3. I don't know if that 5, I don't think that 5 goes past that 9. I think he's gonna pocket these 2 balls and probably play some kind of safe.
Yeah, or the 5-9 combo. I don't know if I'd want to do that, though, either.
Yeah, because that's
6 is in a bad spot.
Oh, don't have to worry about it right now.
Nope.
Taking off that 9.
Well, even that, it's a good leave.
That's a really good leave.
Very much a two-way shot, I think. That was a tough ball to hit.
Going from the 3 to the 4 is going to be right the hardest, but then I could play a combo on the 5 and the 6 or the 5 and 9.
Yeah, I think this would be my approach, too.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this kind of takes the 9 out of play. If you go from the other direction, you're going to hit the backside of the 9 no matter what you do.
Nice shot. A little bit harder would have been nice.
Yeah, harder or softer, because now he's at the 50-yard line. And he's got to play in the VDMP, you know. That's scare the living bejesus out of you. I think he's going to have to go twice across, or once across, and try to not scratch, and successful. But what do you do now if you're Maya Hoekstra?
I'd go for that combo.
5-9?
5-9.
Well, I don't think he's got much of a choice. He can play safe, but I think I would actually try the safe and get behind that 6 ball. Almost straight on. Go right between the 10 and the 6. Just like that, only a lot harder. A little harder. A lot harder. Well, let me show you. He is behind the 10. So that does make it much more challenging.
So he's only got that one side of the ball.
He's going to masse around this 10 ball and just catch a piece of it and then end up right behind the 7. You watch. Yeah, too hard. Well, I still don't know if it goes past that. Let's go to the long view here. Boy, that is close. I don't think it goes, though. Jeff Hefter with the incredible knowledge, of telling the player exactly what to do there.
Such a smart guy. Jeff.
Yeah, he
Jeff
sure
is so
is.
smart.
He sure is. No details or anything, just, play safe. Thank you, Captain John Co Express Obvious. Oh, good shot. Oh, and this is going to drift right into place. Well,
That was nice.
another 2 balls would have been better, but he's got a shot. This could get ugly with this cue ball. This is going to go right into the 10, watch. Or right into the 9. And like I said, it could get ugly. And it sure did. So he's going to have to go, oh, man.
Can he go rail first?
There's no way I would go long table on this. Yes, he has to go rail first. Even if he misses it, I don't like this at all. Look at the window between the 10 and the rail.
I won't do that.
That is not a big one. I don't like this shot at all.
He's going to drain it. Drain it.
If he does, good on him, but this is not a high percentage shot.
Told you.
Yeah. Told you.
Told you.
That's exactly the way I would have played it.
Yeah.
Told you.
You ever get an itch on your foot?
Maya's having some issues here in the booth.
There we go.
Yeah, great call, Jeff Hefter.
What do you say it again?
No.
Oh.
All right. Now,
10-6.
10 to 6. Oh, boy. Says this message is held for review. We'll let that one slide. I'll let that go. Not very creative, but, you know, it's Jeff.
Yeah, he's a piece of work. And I like the text message you texted me too, Jeff.
Oh, did he? He's private messaging you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, such a sweet guy. Matt don't really have a shot on the 1. Oh, he played a push.
All right, let's get on over to Digital Pool real quick. Sorry, you can't see exactly what I'm doing here. My apologies. Right now, the score between Jay Slonsky and Peter Source is now 8-4. So Jay has been on a 3 or 4 game run. That puts him 2 away from victory.
I think it
I
might have
don't-
leaked out there.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's a complete window. We're kind of on the best view we're going to get. My professional camera crew decided to take Sunday off. You know, it's just, you can't get good help anymore. You know, what are you going to do?
He might be hooked, I think. Yeah, he's jumping.
Well, it's jumpable.
So he is going airborne.
almost successful.
Nice try.
Unfortunately, that doesn't count in this game. Almost.
Only in horseshoes and hand grenades.
That's a fact. All right. I got to see if anybody has gotten close to... So I put a challenge out there today on all 5 of today's matches. If anybody guessed all 5 winners of all 5 matches, I'm buying them a onboard jersey that says, "I love my outer points." It's a good shot.
Nice shot.
Not much of a reward. I tell you what, I got some really, really funny people out there. Vincent Schrader. You know who Vincent is, right?
I think so.
Right. So Vincent. So I have the sign up for the 1.2,
Yep.
you know, on October 1st. He says in the comment section, Dale Lorenz, don't read this until October 1st and then sign me up. Jesus. All right, let's see. That one. Actually, everybody that guessed is out of the running.
Nice.
Everybody.
Nice.
So-
You don't have to
Sorry.
give him a free shirt.
because pretty much everybody picked Anthony Sadlin to win against Logan, and nothing against Logan, but yeah, that's kaput.
And hey, how you doing, Andy? See you on there. Good seeing you today. And I take it Nader Animator, your kid,
That's my son.
he wants to guess the winners after the matches are done.
Yeah, great. Go ahead. Yeah, go right ahead and do that. Let's see. So Brian Prybeck put on. Oh. Nick Brodesky, he got right. Logan Heisel, he got right. Jay Slonsky, we don't know, but it's looking like he's going to be right. Adam Swenson, correct.
Ooh.
But he picked Todd Rasmussen to win this one. So,
Todd's got to make a comeback.
very interesting. Brian, you are the only one left in the running. So, if you're listening,
Ooh. Nice try to break that out, Matthew. The old Kitzman.
who?
What?
Kitzman?
Yes, because little joke between me and Matt, he always calls me Hoekstra,
Oh, gotcha.
and
All
I
right.
call him Kitzman. Because Luke Waga started it. And I always call Luke Waga.
I do too. Sometimes I do it on purpose. Preston Olszewski says Prebeck. So he's talking about, it's not Brian Prybeck, it's Brian Prebeck. Okay. I don't even know who that is.
Me neither.
I'll find out if I have to buy him a freaking jersey. Son of a. Then again, Todd has to make a comeback, so and that's very well possible. I would have not attempted that shot.
He almost made it.
Yeah, but A, what's the reward? B, what's the percentage of making that 5 ball? Not very good. I would have definitely played a safe there.
Yeah, it'd be kind of an easy save.
Yeah,
too,
very
you know.
simple safe.
You think he's looking at a banking the 5 into the 10 into the side pocket? Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably safety right here.
All right. Brittany Olson says, I didn't know about this. Oh, about the... Yep. And one of the things, I've said it several times, is I always tag Knockout Challenge and I always tag Outer Points Productions. That way everybody in those two groups on Facebook are some of the first to know about it. So, yeah, that was... I started it, I think it was like 10 o'clock this morning. Oh, man, that could have gotten ugly. He got away with it, though. Yeah, 5-10 combo doesn't do any good anyway. 5-10 combo is not a win. Every ball must be pocketed in order. There are no 10-ball combinations and no early 10s no matter what.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yep. Preston says that Brian Prebeck is a Kiwani player. Sean Hanna says, evening, gents. Good evening to you as well, Sean. Sean's mad at me right now because I did another $5.99 and under next instead of his number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he'll be all right. You'll be okay, Sean, I promise. Well, look who's in the chat right there. Brian Prebeck. He's like, I picked one match with my heart. The rest I picked with which name I thought sounded cooler. Any guesses to which match I picked with my heart? I don't know.
I would have to say Logan.
Is that the one that sounds cool?
No, that's the one he probably picked with his
Picked
heart.
with his heart? Well, he's from Kiwani, so area. So I don't know if that would be the one with his heart. I'm not sure.
Well, Logan's from Madison, so probably
Right.
not.
Right. Okay. Matt Kitzman has an opportunity to end this match. He has a shot on the 5.
Oh, they're up on the TV. Oh wow, you got him up there too, huh, Dale?
Yeah. So actually what ended up happening is when Todd brought his stick back after the shot, he kind of gave the 9 a little bit of a nudge. In kind of in line with... So Matt just asked to move it back. Yeah, and I think they got it pretty much in the exact same spot as what it was. And that actually, it does make a difference because now Matt has the ability to play the 8 in the upper left-hand corner. Otherwise, he would have had to find a way to play it in the side. So this is actually, that's a good, it was smart to move it back. So I'll be honest with you, the only shot right now is the most difficult is this one right here. If he gets the proper angle on the 7, I think this match is over.
Well, it should be.
It should be, yes. Brian Prebeck says Rasmussen, the only that I probably am going to get wrong. I'll tell you what, buddy. I'll buy you one sleeve. It's going to say little cheddar on it, though. Is that okay?
One sleeve.
Maybe a zipper? I don't know. Button? I'll tell you what. I'll work out a deal with you, Brian. The shirts that I'm giving away are $49 for, or wait, are they 39? I'll tell you. You send me 48, and I'll pick up the $1. I'm a pretty giving guy, right, Maya?
Yes, you are. I'm just looking at Bill. I'm on the hill. Sorensen. He retracted a message. Just wondering what he said.
So Bill just changed his screen name for some reason. I don't ever remember seeing you on the hill, Bill. I don't remember you winning that many games. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Love Bill.
He is. He's a
Bill
great
works
guy.
for Jacoby. Well, he does other work too, but
Yeah, he's
he
a tree
does-
trimmer like I am.
He does work for Jacoby. Okay, now it is a matter of let's go to the long view, shall we? Pull it back just a smidge and play the 10 in the side, left-hand side. And that will bring this match to conclusion. Yep, that is going to be all she wrote, folks. Well, barring, I don't know, earthquake or something. Or
Oh yeah, Matt wasn't missing that.
Nope. Yep, Todd had his opportunities. There's no doubt about that.
Yep.
And Matt didn't make a whole lot of mistakes, to be quite honest. He played really well, and he was very
Maybe a few in the first few racks.
yeah.
And after that, he settled in good, and he played very good.
For sure.
His safeties were clutch.
Yeah,
A lot of
so
clutch safeties.
congratulations to Matt Kitzman. I'm going to go out and chat with the players real quick. We're going to thank all of these people first before I get my butt out. Brian says he would like Outer Point Speedo instead.
Oh.
You know, send me a private message. You know what? Actually, do this, Brian. Send Maya Hoekstra a private message.
Please don't.
Maybe he'll take care of that for you because I don't do the Speedo thing. There's no banana hammock made by Outer Points Productions. It's just
Negative Ghost Rider, no fly zone.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good. All of these people, including the varsity club staff and all of my co-commentators, including this guy right here. Thank you as always, Maya.
You bet, buddy. No problem.
Pleasure having you in the booth every time. And just so you know, this will be the last.
That's what he says now.
Yeah, it's not the first time I've said that either. So, anyway, tune in tomorrow night. As I had said earlier, John Kutnick is going to be here co-commentating with me. I look forward to that. That is Fong Wen and Tommy Lloyd. So another great match. And then there are only 2 matches left after that for round 2. And then we're going to be doing a redraw again. So on that note, I hope everybody had an incredibly awesome weekend and enjoyed the stream tonight. If not, oh well.
If not, tomorrow night with the legend,
Try
Johnny
it again.
Kotnak.
Try it again tomorrow. I get it.
I'll be tuning in.
Have a good night, everybody. Love you all.